Spend a day with me in San Francisco, California. I recently did a day trip just for a photo shoot, quick in and out, and decided to sightsee a little bit. Took the trolley up just to see the views and whatnot. And here is the studio that we rented out for about 3 to 4 hours. It was absolutely beautiful, huge space, tons of natural light. I was just honestly amazed at how big and how much light came in, and it was very soft, even lighting. Here's me shooting with Kobe. We were shooting for a UK brand called WeGlow, and she just needed some photos for the website and whatnot. And after we finished shooting, I went back over to SF because we were in Oakland and just decided to sightsee a little bit more. I found this little bookstore called City Lights Books and decided to check it out to see if they had the rest of the series that I'm reading, Throne of Glass. Sadly, they did not have the series, but I decided to go inside and check it out anyway. It was actually a really dope bookstore, I can't lie. It was pretty cool. It was independent, I believe, and they had a huge selection of books. This is my first time in a Waymo. We're going to the bookstore right now. This is pretty cool. There's no driver. Yeah. It's cool because it has music. Like, it's playing some cool music. You could change and put whatever music you want. Like, it has like the ambient. I wonder if you could like, oh, that's cool. So yeah, so you just pick it like that. It's not like you get to search anything in particular, which is fine with me. And then you can of course adjust the volume on it. Coming to San Francisco this time around was actually pretty cool because of the fact that I got to just roam around aimlessly and try different things. Like before, the last time I came here with my mother and my sister, we didn't get to use Waymo because it wasn't a thing over here. So it was actually pretty cool to just like jump in the driverless car and just roam around the streets of San Francisco. But since the bookstore that I previously went to didn't have the book collection that I wanted, I ended up going over to Russian Hill Bookstore and seeing if they had it. This bookstore is actually bigger than I expected, honestly. I didn't think that it would be this big, especially after the previous bookstore. So this was actually pretty cool to see, seeing all the aisles of books and whatnot. I ended up finding the selection of books that I wanted. It was the Throne of Glass series from Sarah J. Maas. It was a very small collection. They only had this little pile here, but I ended up grabbing all of them and saying, screw it, let me just take them all home. Then I just kind of browsed around the rest of the bookstore, checking out what they had, kind of seeing the various books that they had, like the selection and whatnot, which they had a large selection, especially for the YAs and whatnot. And after browsing everything in the bookstore, I jumped at another Waymo and headed over to see the Golden Gate Bridge one more time since I haven't seen it in a while, just to snap a few pictures and video clips for my family and whatnot to be able to see. Last time I came here, I didn't get to actually see this part of the Golden Gate Bridge. Like, we didn't get to see it this close up, so this was cool to see. And here are all the books that I picked up. And that was my trip to San Francisco for the day. Thanks for watching.